in Normandy shooting. 3 or more shootings within the last 30 minutes just came out. Hey y'all, somebody got shot. I don't know if he in the hospital. Yeah, it's taped out. Somebody got shot. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta tape it, and then y'all watch A1000000X, right? And I'll put it on the YouTube. They took my Instagram down. Yeah, go on YouTube. Uh-huh. So this is a shooting on 55th Street in Normandy. Unknown how many victims. This shooting came out just before I put on the scanner. So again, we got multiple shootings, one on 43rd in Vermont going on as we speak. 2 victims shot there. Another one on 88th in Maine. And then the 4th one kind of came out, but I couldn't really get that res. But yeah, this would be 77th on the handle, southeast on the other call on 88th in Maine, and then 43rd in Vermont would be southwest LAPD division. So they do have a crime scene set up, and they are waiting to see if this person is either going to pull through search, if any was shot. I'm not sure, but given the fact how they're actually processing this crime scene is serious. So someone was struck here on Normandy and 55th Street, as we should get it right. 55th Street, so yeah, get it right. So we are worried about the start of summer becoming a bloody one. And then with the elections that are going on, obviously crime will be looked at a little different, a lot harsher in these areas. But I guess it's generational, right? All this stuff happens again and again and again. It becomes repetitious. But the difference between our numbers then and now, we don't have them to be taking a hit like we took in the 100 days and 100 nights. So we are looking at the African Americans being pretty much extinct from Los Angeles. And I'm one of them. So I'll probably be doing news in Lancaster, Palmdale, or Riverside, where a majority of people have moved from LA due to whatever reasons, economic, job loss, or just a better way or a better life to live out there. So pretty soon we all are thinking of possibly locating or relocating to those areas due to, the Section 8 vouchers going down that way. And I guess the price of living is less. But I'm going to stay here as long as I can, as long as God permits me to. But given the fact there's like all these shootings that happen and occur within a 30-minute span, I don't see really a peaceful solution to any of the streets at this particular time. Law enforcement is stressed thin due to COVID, or the word, that word, I shouldn't say the word. And obviously the elections going on for the, sheriffs. And then there's a defunding of a lot of these funds. But hey, people got to do what they got to do to make sure, it becomes transparent in law. So we do have a victim, or not sure, multiple or one, shot here on 55th Street in Normandy. Another one, 2 victims on Vermont and 43rd. I'll respectfully try to go by there. I was asked not to tape those brothers. If if it is their homies, I get it. But I got to go by and make sure nobody innocent was hit. And if that's the case, at least check in with that crime scene or so on and so forth. So I do listen to people. If they don't want me taping, hey, I'll take it off. So it's not about, me being threatened or, thinking the picture is worth more than my life. It's us getting the information. And this is why I do it, so that we know how to move accordingly. So if you're in the areas of Maine, there's been a shooting 88th in Maine. If you're in the areas of 43rd and Vermont corridor, if you're in the areas of Normandy, so all in those areas from the the lowest numbers so far to about the 80s are hot right now, as LAPD processes this crime scene. This is the 7th Division. I'm not sure again if the outcome of this investigation, other than if the person's is in surgery, they're gonna have to wait for them to obviously get out of surgery. They are breaking down the crime scene. That's a good sign. So this is probably just a shooting with a possible person injured, and not too severe to where it's a homicide. So that's good. They're breaking the crime scene down. Hopefully this person makes it and he's in stable condition. And we'll be checking out the 43rd in Vermont. 2 victims shot there about 15 ago as we go through the streets of South LA. All right, so we're gonna go to 43rd in Vermont. So 55th Street looks good. Hopefully that person makes it. And stay praying for them. Just because they breaking down the crime scene, y'all, don't mean a person is gonna make it. You know, they could die later. And hopefully, you know, they get the pints of blood needed. So we're gonna try to shoot over respectfully, y'all, to 43rd in Vermont. And I was asked again from those brothers, if it's they homies, stay out of it. I get it. But I got to make sure that nobody innocent is hurt. And we got to let everybody know in the streets when these hot spots take off how to move. It's your boy Mason 933. You watching me. It's 2023. The countdown on Nipsey Hussle holds courts in the streets. And we are holding courts in the streets as we deal with high crime rate as well as a controversial case that's in the courts of, you know, criminal court building. Peace. Okay.